I promised myself I wasn't going to cry, but then there was a beautiful prayer and two beautiful testimonies, so if I turn into a puddle out here, please forgive me. This is Caleb Morgan. He's my miracle, and the reason that we're here today, and I'm already starting, I'm sorry. And this is my husband, Wayne. Joel asked us to share a little bit of our testimony, and I'm always honored to be able to give an account as to what the Lord has blessed us with, because we're blessed beyond all measure. And I'm not as good as some of these other speakers today, so I wrote mine down. I'm just going to read it to you guys today. Caleb Joseph Morgan is the love of my life and the reason that God made me. Caleb is one of the most wanted and prayed for babies that God has ever created. My husband Wayne and I decided to start trying for a baby not long after we were married. Wayne was already in his late 30s and had custody of his two older boys from a previous marriage. He didn't want to be 40 with a newborn. I was much younger at 25. And that's not relevant to this story at all, but I wanted to say it today so you would know. But anyway, we started trying. All the while we were praying, God, please bless us with a healthy little girl. Months went by and I was not getting pregnant. Our prayers stayed the same until one day the Lord put something on my heart. What if we're praying away our blessing? What if we're refusing to accept another son? In that very moment, my heart changed. I shared my revelation with Wayne, and our prayer changed as well. God, please forgive us of our selfishness. If it's your will for us to have a baby, give us what you want us to have, boy or girl. Help us to allow you to use him for your glory. We found out 2 weeks later I was pregnant, and I knew without a doubt he was a boy. Once the ultrasound confirmed we were having a son, like most parents do, we started talking about and planning for all the things that we would do with our baby son. We were so excited about playing in the mud and four-wheeler rides, and our favorite thing to talk about was Little League Baseball. On May 29th, 2005, our dreams for Caleb changed more than we ever thought possible. Caleb was born by an emergency C-section because there was a hemorrhage. He was born gray and lifeless. He was having seizures and had to be intubated to breathe. We were told that Caleb was not going to live through the night. The blood loss had caused extensive damage to Caleb's brain. We were in shock, but God gave us such peace, and we knew that Caleb was going to live. Doctors wanted to give up, but we knew that through Christ all things are possible. Days in the NICUs passed like centuries. Once the doctors saw that Caleb was going to pull through, their favorite words to toss around included vegetative and failure to thrive and poor quality of life. Wayne and I were determined to help our precious son live his life to the absolute fullest. And that's exactly what we've been doing since the day we left the hospital. Caleb can't run out after a storm and play in the mud, so Wayne and I carry him out to splash in the puddles with him. He loves that. He laughs and squeals with joy when we play in the mud. Doctors said vegetative, but I've never heard a carrot giggle. Caleb can't hop on a four-wheeler and ride on his own like other children do, so Wayne and I hop up there with him. Riding the four-wheeler is one of his favorite things to do. The breeze in his face makes him relaxed and content, and we believe that he's thriving very nicely. Caleb can't play baseball on his own, and until I met Joel Smart, I didn't know that Caleb could play at all. Little League was still one of the sore spots for Wayne and I to think about. When Joel told me about the Greenwood Miracle League, I can't put into words how thrilled I was that God allowed he and I to cross paths. Within a few weeks' time, Caleb was signed up and getting ready to play in his first game with other boys and girls who had the same amazing and purposeful quality of life that he has. To say thank you to the people at the Greenwood Miracle League and the Burton Center just doesn't seem like enough. What you do for our children is much bigger and goes way deeper than providing a way and a place to play a ball game. You're showing our children that they are worthy of your time. You're teaching them that their uniqueness is beautiful and that they're capable of doing anything and everything that other kids do, and that it's okay to do it in their own way. You guys not only tell them, but you show them that every child really does deserve the chance to play baseball. I appreciate the chance to share a little bit of our story with you all. Thank you all for your time and for what you do. God bless.